What is a vaginal yeast infection? Vaginal yeast infections are caused by the fungus Candida albicans. At least 3 out of 4 women will experience a yeast infection at one point in their lives. The main symptoms are itching, burning, unusual discharge, and pain during urination or sex. Vaginal yeast infections, also known as candidiasis, are a common female condition. A healthy vagina has bacteria and some yeast cells. But when the balance of bacteria and yeast changes, the yeast cells can multiply. This causes intense itching, swelling, and irritation. Treating a vaginal yeast infection can relieve symptoms within a few days. In more severe cases, it may take up to 2 weeks. Vaginal yeast infections aren't considered a sexually transmitted infection, STI. Sexual contact can spread it, but women who aren't sexually active can also get them. Once you get a yeast infection, you're also more likely to get another one. What are the symptoms of a vaginal yeast infection? Vaginal yeast infections have a common set of symptoms, such as vaginal itching, swelling around the vagina, burning during urination or sex, pain during sex, soreness, redness, rash. Whitish-gray and clumpy vaginal discharge is another telltale symptom. Some people say this discharge looks like cottage cheese. Sometimes the discharge may also be watery. Usually the length of time your yeast infection is left untreated has a direct impact on how severe your symptoms may become. What causes vaginal yeast infections? The fungus Candida is a naturally occurring microorganism in the vaginal area. Lactobacillus bacteria keeps its growth in check. But if there's an imbalance in your system, these bacteria won't work effectively. This leads to an overgrowth of yeast, which causes the symptoms of vaginal yeast infections. Several factors can cause a yeast infection, including antibiotics. They lower the amount of lactobacillus, or good bacteria, in the vagina. Pregnancy. Uncontrolled diabetes. Weak immune system. Poor eating habits, including a lot of sugary foods. Hormonal imbalance near your menstrual cycle. Stress. Lack of sleep. A specific kind of yeast called Candida albicans causes most yeast infections. These yeast infections are easily treatable. If you're having recurring yeast infections or problems getting rid of a yeast infection with conventional treatment, then a different version of Candida might be the cause. A lab test can identify which type of Candida you have.